cool tutorial. So this tutorial is about searching a data and creating a table in HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So if you find Alex, it will give you the name, or search any other, let's say Salim. Yeah, it has given us everything, phone number, and also if you want to add a name here, 25, email 123. So if we want to add it, we just click add and it will go all the way at the bottom. You can see here sorry, this is the information we have added, and if we want to search again, we can search here. So let's get started and see how we can achieve this. This is really a cool tutorial, and this data is coming from a website where we can create our own personalized data for dummy use. So first of all, index.html, style.css, and script.js. So link them all together to one another. Go link. This will be styles.css, and also we need to add script.js. So we have linked all three files to each other, and first of all, as we know that we need to create a header, I'm going to copy this text and say h2, and then there will be an input. The type will be text, and ID search input. I want to say on key up, and I want to run a function which we're going to create in JavaScript later. So that will be search table. So as soon you enter anything, it's going to keep looking for it, and just need a placeholder, search for names. Right, so that's our input. Let's run it with the live server and see if anything is coming up. Yeah, that's fine, it's coming up nice and easy. And then we need a form of this one, 1 2 3 4 5 fields and plus 6 buttons. So we're gonna add the take a div and say input. We can take form as well, but let's leave it take a div for now. So again, we all have inputs in there. So the first will be text, type, ID will be first underscore name, placeholder will be first name. So let's copy this same 2 3 4 5 total 5 fields we need. So that will be last name, and placeholder will be last name, and third will be, we need to see is age, and that will be a number field, and placeholder will be age. And also name will be age. Is there one or double? We don't need double. Yeah. So then again, the email and phone number, that will be email, 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 and that will be tel, that will be phone number, and that will be phone number placeholder. And last but not the least, we need to add a button. and the button will have a functionality on click. On click we will add a function row that will be called add row, which we're gonna create in JavaScript later. So the button name will be add. So hopefully, yeah, we got all those fields now. Age, yeah, that's nice. And yeah, we need now table head. So that will be table with the ID of data table, and then will be t head, table head, and table head will have one table row with the again table head times how many we need. We need 1 2 3 4 5 6 columns. Th times 6. So first will be serial number, let's say hash to cut it short, and this and there will be first name, and then will be last name, and age, email, and phone number. So let's keep them on the side so we can see what's going on. So yeah, that's pretty much everything we need. One additional thing we need within the table, we need table body, t body, right? So we're gonna populate that data in there. So yeah, but we're not gonna put anything in here for now because we're gonna create automatic data in JavaScript. So let's style them first, but I'm not gonna spend time on styles because that's where time consuming, make tutorials super long where you will forget bits. So the core purpose of it to run through script, which is JavaScript. So I'm gonna copy and paste from my other file which I have created already. So I'm gonna copy and paste. Link will be in the folder in the description, so you can easily get this, access this, or you can create your own if you want to. But I think we haven't given data table. The name is not right. Table, that's fine. Input button, input form, input button, input form, search input, input form. Copy this and paste in there. That's fine. Oh, okay, we said should be ID. Yeah, that makes sense now. So everything is looking nice, same as this one. Okay, so about this data, we're gonna get a website called Mukaro. If I am just Google that Mukaro. So what you're gonna do is gonna give us dummy data. So let's see what we need first. We need first ID, which is serial number, that's fine. And then, okay, let's keep it there somewhere. Yeah, okay. So we need first name, last name, that we can move it down, and that will be age. And if we open it up and search numbers. We only need numbers in the age, and then email will be email, and we need phone number, and that will be, if you click on it and search for phone, so that's the phone. So you can change the format, the country you are in, however you want it to be, but for now I'm gonna leave it as it is. But last thing, don't forget to change the rows to CSV to JSON. And once we converted it, I'm not gonna create it, I'm gonna preview it and just copy that. That's a nice little object. I'm gonna download those hundreds of objects. So what I'm gonna do now, and create a new file. It's gonna be data.json, and I'm gonna paste in there. Nice and easy. So yep, that's pretty much everything. And now let's straight jump into the JavaScript section, where we can find out how we can get the data out of this data.json and increase those lines for us. Okay, so first thing first, I'm gonna say document.add event listener. So as soon the document is loaded, I want to see the data. So it's gonna be DOM content loaded, and once they are loaded, I'm gonna run an arrow function. So that's gonna fetch my data. So it's fetch data from data.json. So this file we have created, I need to bring it to JavaScript to get hold of it, and this will be a simple fetch, and that will be data.json. Then I'm gonna say response.json, and then then we're gonna say data, another arrow function, and this will be load table data. So what I'm saying is fetch this data and then pass it to JSON and then convert it to data. So then load it to the table. So this load table function, we have to create it straight after this. So let's see if we are fetching data. If we console log it data, if there is any other error, we can catch it here. See, there is already load table data. Let's not run it. And now see that, yeah, the data is coming absolutely fine. There is the first name, second name, age, email, and phone number. So yep, so first thing done. So let's uncomment it and console log data, we can comment it. So let's create this function first, load table data. So let's say const table body equal document dot get element by id, and id will be data table. So what we're doing is we are catching this table data. So this is our id, we picked it up. Let me close those unnecessary files in there. So that will be data table, and then we're gonna say get element by tag names, get element by tag name, and this will be tag name will be tr, no, will be t body. So we picked up the table, and then we're gonna pick up this one, table body. So we picked up table body and we're gonna give it a 0 array, the first one. And then what we're saying is data dot for each, let's say item index so let row equal table body dot insert row. That's a JavaScript method. So as soon we're gonna create a row first, and then the row will have insert row dot insert cell. So that's another JavaScript method. So that will insert a 0 dot text content equal index plus 1. So as soon new row been added, we just want to keep increasing the numbers. There is an error. Okay, ignore that. This one, ignore that because it's a work in progress. We'll work it out. So let's copy this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that let's change this one 0 to 1, 0 2, 3, 4, 5. So the text content will be item dot first underscore name. So where this first underscore name is coming from, here, this one is item. Basically this one object is an item, and this one I want to pick up the ID. First we picked up the first thing. If we go there, script, so we picked up 0, and that says index.1, and then first name. In the cell 2 we're gonna insert item dot last underscore name, which is this one, last name, age, email, phone number, same as. So insert 3 is our age, item dot age, and then item dot email. I need to see is his email, that's fine. Then item dot phone number. Okay, so now we have created this, and let's create another function to search the table. So function search table let's see if there is any error. We can sort it out. Data dot for each item index. Data is not defined. Okay, fine. Data dot for each. Okay, so we need to say that load table data here. Yeah, that's gone now. So we can see that our data is in, that's our old and that is new. So yeah, that's fine. Working fine, absolutely amazing. Okay, so now search table, what we're gonna do, we're gonna first pick up input, let in input equal document dot get element by ID, and ID will be search input, which is coming from there. ID search input. Let me copy, close this one and paste in there, and then let filter equal input dot value dot to uppercase. So to uppercase, what it's going to do is going to eliminate all those discrepancies, and also, I mean, if there is a lowercase, uppercase, it's a case sensitive, it's going to just eliminate that factor and work it out, whatever you type it, like lowercase or uppercase. Let table equal document dot get element by ID, and that will be data table. Let table row equal table dot get element by ID, get element by tag name, and the tag name will be tr. Right, so let's run a for loop for let I equal 1, because why we are not doing that I equals 0, because we want to skip that first column, so we don't need to give a longer way. Let I equal 1 and I is less than table data dot length td I plus plus. Table row I dot style dot display, and display will be none. Let td equal table row I dot get element by tag names, and the tag name will be td, and we're gonna run another for loop for let j equal let j equal 1. J is less than table dot length j plus plus. So here we're gonna say if table data is j, what we're gonna do, let text value equal td j dot text content or td j dot inner text if text value to uppercase dot index of filter greater than -1, tri dot style dot display equal empty. So why there is an error? That's j equal 111. J equal 1 table data dot length j plus plus. If table data dot j, we need to close this one here, and this one, get rid of it. Yeah, that's fine. And after that, we just gonna break, which means we're gonna let the function stop there. So now we need to create add row function. Let's see if there is another. We can find it. td.length I equal 1 table data. Is the spelling correct or what? TD is not defined. Okay. And what else we got? Input. That's fine. So let's tackle this one first. td.length I plus plus. So I is the one should be table row dot length. Yeah. Say B on double. Okay, Brooke. Yeah, it's working fine now. Okay, let's move on to the next function, and the next function will be, so this is easiest bit. Here we're gonna do the just add a new function, function add row, and that will be let first name equal document dot get element by id, and id will be first underscore name dot value. So whatever we're typing in the first element here, we're gonna pick up the value, right? So that's the first name, first element value, and just I'm gonna copy that into 2, 3, 4, 5 more time, and let's say last name equal last name, and then age will be age, email will be email, phone number will be phone number. Let's say if any of these is not present, let's say first name or last name or age, email, and then last will be phone number. Any of these are not present, give an alert, please fill out all fields, and then a return. So return mean we just don't want to keep it carry on. row, copy. Let me console log it. There is an error, so let's say dot value phone number. Cannot read properties of null. Phone number ID PHONE, so that's will be E in there. So let's go to console and say clicked. Yeah, that's working fine. Yeah, we got that clicked. So it means our function is working now fine. Cool. So let's carry on. Not long to go, nearly done. And again, we're gonna say let table equal document dot get element by ID data table, and again get element by tag name, and tag name will be tbody. Zero. Let new row equal table dot insert row. New row dot insert cell 0 dot text content table dot rows dot length +1. So let me copy that, and that will be 1. That will be first name, which is this one. We're gonna type in there, get the value, and put that in the row. So let me copy this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3, 4, 5, and that will be last name, and that will be age. I'm following the one, you can copy and paste, and there will be phone number. Yeah. So what we're basically trying to do is we're gonna type anything, pick it up, pick up the value, and we just adding that into the row and adding a new cell to it. And then I'm gonna say update serial number. So now this is the last thing we need to do, is create this function to update serial numbers. Update serial number, and that will be let table equal document dot get element by ID, and ID will be data table. Again, I'm going to say get element by tag name, and the tag name will be tbody. For let I this time around 0, gonna start from 0, and I is less than table dot rows dot length table dot rows dot length I will be plus plus, so I want it to keep going. Table dot rows I dot cells dot text content equal I plus 1. So whatever the text content is, I just want to increase it to 1. Okay, so let's try that. First name Alex, ASDF, age 25, and let's add it and see if anything is happening. So that's been added in there. Okay, so now let's search for Alex. So we search it down, but very soon I'm gonna refresh the page, it's gonna go away. So there is one problem with our code, because we have left the data in there which we don't want it. So as soon we inserted, press the button, that should be cleared now, because the data is in there. So we're gonna keep adding it. By mistake, you click on add button, it's gonna keep adding it. So what we're gonna do, the thing is very simple. I'm gonna copy all these fields, dupe it, and I'm gonna say not this one, so let's say this one. First name, last name, age, email, and phone number. I'm gonna copy that and add after, just before update serial number, insert that, and I'm gonna delete this bit, this bit, this, and all I need to do is set equal to empty. So I'm gonna copy that and paste in there. So now let's say Alex whatever, we added it and it's gone blank, and see that Alex been added. So now there are less chances of adding, duping the data into the folder. So that's the tutorial. Thank you so much. Please like and share if you like it, so we can build more and more beautiful. And if you want to improve, happy to receive your feedback. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.